Ladies and gentlemen, the Boston Celtics just had a great night, and Baylor Scheierman, I feel like, had a career night as well. Look at this play here by Boston. We're going to get this high pick and roll, a little bit diagonal, send Derek White into the lane, roll Al Horford to the basket while maintaining leverage on the initial defender, and boom. Now, what we're going to see is great leverage here by Al Horford. We kind of get this man in jail, right? Terminology here in basketball. Whenever you're able to get that leverage in front of a guy, in front of a defender, you kind of put them in jail. Now, what this creates the defense to do is strong side rotation. Now, Al Horford, old player, but man, his court mapping ability to understand, okay, if I feel pressure off this side, I know I have a shooter in this left corner in Baylor Scheierman. So as he gets this ball, he's going to turn, he's going to see that strong side rotation by Martin, he's going to kick, and then Baylor Scheierman's ability to stop and pop, be ready when he has to come into the game, and drains a three. Guys, he had 20 points. He had 3 rebounds, 2 steals, and was 7 of 8 from the field, 6 of 7 from the three-point line. Baylor Scheierman is starting to become that sniper we knew he could be coming out of this year's NBA draft. And in this video, what I wanted to do specifically was break down his film, show you how he did it. So with that being said, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, join the family, turn on post notifications, because if it wasn't for Baylor Scheierman, I don't know if the Celtics win this game. Now, as a Celtic, one thing you need to have is floor IQ, right? Not only to have the spacing, right, the ability to spread this floor, but to understand, right? If Jrue Holiday is driving into the lane, we're going to get some rotation. It might be from the strong side, but if it is from your man here, look at all these guys ball watching. Everybody is staring at Jrue Holiday. So when your defender starts staring and maybe gravitating over to Jrue Holiday as he drives into the lane, this is when you need to know when to slot cut. Now, he's going to notice Martin's going to go cover up that backdoor cut from Derek White, and we see this rotation over here. Now, all we want to do is cut. Nobody's guarding you, right? So he's going to get over the defense and able to get a wide open layup. The IQ by Baylor Scheierman in this game was amazing. All you need to do is fill the defensive holes, and that's what he did here. Great job by Scheierman, reading and reacting to what Jrue Holiday did, and then seeing where the defense wasn't going to pick up. Does a great job here. Again, the rookie showcasing, hey, he can play. Now look at this play here. So we're going to get a side out of bounds here with Baylor Scheierman. We got about 1.7 seconds left to go before the end of the third quarter. We understand already nobody is guarding Baylor Scheierman. They say, hey, let's take a guy off Baylor and hedge over to Porzingis in this low post, because we don't care. We don't care about Baylor Scheierman. So what we're going to do is send Derek White to the strong side corner. We're going to gravitate this defense over, right? They overcommit to Porzingis like crazy. We're trying to get it over to Derek White. Porzingis gets it, flings it, fires it right back over to Baylor Scheierman. Again, the ability to not think, shoot the ball. That's what he does, and drains another big-time three. Great job by Baylor, man. I'm telling you, came out, and he was a massive reason the Celtics were able to win this game. And you know what? I love what Joe Mazzulla does. Let's rest Jason. Let's rest Jalen, because let's see what a lineup with Derek, Jrue, Porzingis, Al Horford, Sam Hauser can do. Throw in a guy like Baylor, not only give them experience, but give them playing time with one another. Who knows? In the playoffs, you could lose Jaylen Brown with foul trouble. You could lose Jason Tatum in a game due to whatever it may be, foul trouble, 4 fouls in the second quarter. Right now, he's done for until the third quarter. So you're going to need these lineups to build chemistry together, and that's what they're doing right now. And Baylor came out and showed, hey, I got you guys, right? Always need that extra guy to come off the bench and give you a spark, and Baylor did that tonight. All right, another big-time play here. Torrey Craig drives into the lane. We're going to bring in this strong side defense, find Peyton Pritchard wide open, kind of underneath the basket. The team does a really good job getting back to him, drawing in 3 defenders, right? Especially this guy here, leaving Baylor open. Pritchard's going to attack the middle of the floor, realize the spark or the blitz from the defense. He's going to kick out to Baylor. Now, we love having guys that just don't think, shoot the ball. If you're open, let that thing fly. Sam Hauser does an incredible job. If he catches this thing at his forehead, he can just shoot it straight from there. Now, Baylor does have to reset this back down to his hip, which is fine. He's a rookie. We don't expect him to come out here and be able to shoot from anywhere, right? So even though he has to reset this down to his hip, he still has that quick trigger of being able to get this shot off very, very quickly. And again, Baylor Scheierman led us on this comeback, or led us back into the lead of this game. And without him, again, I don't know how far the Celtics go. In 16 minutes, the man had 20 points. Big night for Baylor. Guys, real quick, do me a big favor. Hit the like button if you want more Celtics breakdowns, more film analysis. Also, and more importantly, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you're new. It is free. It doesn't cost anything. And we will be covering the Celtics all playoffs, all regular season, film analysis for almost every single game. We got you guys covered. Maybe I might even drop a Porzingis video tomorrow with some film. So if you want that, let's get over, let's say, 100 likes on the video, and you'll get a Porzingis one tomorrow. Let's dive back in. All right, here we go. Once again, filling the lane, getting over to the corner, keeping out the top of the key, right? 5 wide. Whenever the Celtics can go 5 out, man, so damn versatile, because not only is Porzingis someone who can score over anyone in the low post, which forces defense most of the time to send top side rotation, but sometimes you'll even see that weak side rotation as well from the corner, leaving this guy open. At this point, I don't know why the Nets weren't like, hey, how about we not leave Baylor Scheierman wide open? So once Porzingis gets this ball, he's gonna kick it out to Al Horford, right? We had that top side rotation. Now what this does is force even more rotation. Now that weak side, now strong side corner has to rotate to Al. Al's gonna get him to overcommit, and then once he overcommits, now extra pass. Oh, okay. All right, Baylor. Wait, this is what I'm talking about. This right here is what I'm talking about. I just said I didn't think he could do it. I totally forgot about this one. Look at this. Look at where he catches the ball, guys, and look at when he releases, right? He doesn't go, oh, okay. All right, this changes everything. Baylor is even better than I thought. This is elite. You don't see rookies coming into the NBA being able to do what Sam Hauser does. But Baylor just showed us he can. He catches at his forehead. That's crazy. I literally just said I didn't think he could. He proved me wrong immediately. Immediately proved me wrong. That is elite. That is a really good skill set to have. And that's how you can tell he's going to be a really good player in the NBA in terms of shooting the ball. Hey, talking his ish as well to the sideline. Love it. Come on now. Then you get a little Baylor heat check here. Stop and pop in transition. Again, I love when a shooter has a confidence to be like, hey, I'm feeling it right now. I'm sorry. I'm going to take this shot. Right? Sometimes you don't like, if it's a playoff game, you're probably not going to take this shot. But he does. Gets a lucky roll here in Boston. Hey, Baylor Scheierman. He might not be a starter. He might not be a role player for the playoffs. But this is a guy who is screaming potential right now and gives you a lot of versatility when Sam Hauser's contract comes up. Maybe you don't have to give him a ton of money. Start to more develop a guy like Baylor Scheierman. I don't know, man. I really like it. I really think the Celtics on a really good spot, having another shooter with Baylor's size as well. You talk about a 6'6" wing. That's perfect size for a wing in the NBA. And then we have one more here. Pritchard over to Al. Al gets that rotation from the weak side. We kick it again. Look at the catch. Sidesteps a 3. And he bangs home another one, ultimately giving the Celtics a win here in Boston. 104-96 with no Jalen, no Jason. The Nets gave us a good fight, but man, Baylor Scheierman, 20 points in 16 minutes. What a night. Hit the like button, subscribe, join the family, turn on post notifications, and I'll see you guys in the Kristaps update probably tomorrow. Peace.